Tear down 3 buildings in Paris. The problem is you don't have enough cash to tear the houses down immediately. So earn money first by constructing smaller houses and selling off the floors. Finish your mission in 30 months.
Where can I get a cheeseburger around here?
So let's get to it. You can just buy this piece of property right here. Okay, so despite what he said, you might actually have enough money to tear down 3 houses with the 3 million that you start with. But the game wants you to do this in this certain way so that you learn the basic mechanics of building, buying, and selling in this game. So we'll follow what they want us to do. You could also abuse the loan system if you wanted to complete the mission as soon as possible and make it a lot easier.
I would pay top dollar for a view of the tower. You built the building, you're trying to sell off the floors, but the problem is that if you keep it at a low quality, you're not actually going to turn a profit and raise the money that you want to. So in this case, you're going to want to renovate the building, make it high quality. I have found that it is much better, albeit more time consuming, to start with a low quality building and then renovate it, rather than trying to make it highest quality right at the start. And then you do more waiting. And then you do more waiting. It is very romantic here. It is very romantic here.
And then you see here, when you have high quality, you have much better interest. Much more interest now. And you can sell for a lot more money. Alright, so you see all that effort, it brought us from 3 million to 3.4 million. So, doing it this way is very time consuming, but like I said, it's the way the game wants you to do it. That's what the mission tells you to do. Even though the mission is Paris-centric, there is nothing stopping you from going to other cities and trying to raise funds. if that's what you want to do. That can be especially useful if you want to operate while Paris is in its off hours. Alright, so let's finally purchase a building that we can tear down. Okay, let's negotiate that price down, which we do. Oof, and this one is of such low quality, I'm having trouble selling off the floors. So you have the choice to make here. You could either demolish it right away for 240k, or you could actually see if you can make a little bit of cash before you do that. And the way to make a little bit of cash is to raise the quality of this building so that you can sell off the floors. And yes, this is definitely the best way to live up to your ruthless nickname, by selling off the floors and then demolishing the building. And then you just, since we have 2.5 million still, I'll just go and look for another building to tear down. And this is another one that's in a crappy condition. A great location. Once again, nobody wants to buy, so let's raise that quality up. And this will take a while. And of course, you could use this strategy in other cities, since it's a good way to raise capital. There's nothing stopping you from going around and doing it in other cities.
Welcome to Paris, mon ami. You silly American.
Well. Alright, and now you see once again. So you can sell off the condos for good prices now. And then look to demolish the whole building. Now, as you see, the price to demolish has gone up from, I think it was 240k before, and this will be 900k. But it is still worth doing because you will make more money than that by selling off the floors, as long as you don't spend too much money on the renovation process. So it is worth it in the end, and we'll go through the same process with this building, which has a lot more floors to sell off, so it's going to take me a little bit longer to do it. As you can see, we've actually cleared the 3 million again, but this time we're going to actually have 2 buildings in the process of being demolished and only 1 to go to win the mission. I actually have enough money to do it, to buy and demolish the 3rd building right now, but since I bought this building over in Atlantic City, I'll come back to it and see this part through, sell off the floors, get the money, and then go on back. Alright, so let's see how much money we get for all this. As you can see, we'll very quickly get back over 3 million again. So this whole venture has been profitable. And it's still only March 2002, so once again, we are going to be way ahead of schedule on this one. Alright, so the second building is still in the process of being demolished, since I decided to make it a very long process. Oh yeah, here's another thing that you can actually do right now. You can actually sell the real estate after you demolish the building if you wanted just that little bit of extra cash. And you will sell it to Donald Trump.
It is very romantic here. It is very romantic
The architecture here is wonderful.
And I'll do the same for this building once it's clearly demolished. This part is completely just me wanting to show off that I can sell stuff to Trump. This time, I don't care about saving money. I got plenty, so let's just do it quickly. And we can just watch it come down. I should have bought a smaller building, because this one's going to take a while though.
Have you been to the museum?
I would pay top dollar for a view of the tower. It is very romantic here.
Welcome to Paris, mon ami.
Where can I get a cheeseburger around here?
I am looking for a studio apartment.
Madame, may I paint your portrait?
Hey man, you know the way to Notre Dame?
Alright, mission completed. You have successfully teared down 3 buildings, and the French thank you for your compassion. Stay on track, Donald is waiting. Well, he's gonna have to wait for 3 more missions.